Hello again, beautiful people. Welcome back. And here we are again with our planting moments. So, since I'm still working from home and it's my lunch break, I am actually having the luxury of time to also spend it with my plants. And I have decided that I'm going to finally plant this second staghorn fern that I am keeping here at home for almost 4 months. And that was because I was actually looking for this round, flattened wooden log that I'm supposed to mount this into it and then hang it into our walls. However, up until now, I haven't found anything from the places I've checked into. And luckily for me, when I was watering our plants in the balcony this morning, I noticed that I kept that wooden art frame that used to be a planter for the hyacinth plant we bought from the garden center discounted section last winter. And I thought that could be a perfect container for the staghorn fern. And I took it in, I put it up, and then here we are. And because of my excitement again, I didn't realize that I'm supposed to take a video of this. I took this out from the nursery pot, sliced a bit of its bottom part, and then I have divided the two plants already. Hmm. And this is an aerial fern that is easy to keep. This is really easy to keep. You just have to mount it and then hang it into your walls or place it into a pot. This is an area plant that's very easy to keep and care for. I have already prepared the substrate for the staghorn fern with soil, moss, and wooden chops. And before I'm gonna put the plant into this container, I'm just going to place an organic fertilizer, and this is actually a dried banana peel. And since we love eating bananas right here at home, I decided to make use of its peel. I dried it up outside in the balcony for a couple of days, chop it up, and then use it as an organic fertilizer for the rest of my plants at home. So isn't it cost effective and really organic? So I'm gonna chop this or cut this one into pieces and then put it into the container so we could be done. And here is now our new staghorn fern in a planter box, and hopefully this is going to grow beautifully and bigger over time here at home. And remember that this is an area plant that is easy to keep. You just have to make sure either you are going to mount it into a wooden log and hang it into your walls, or you are going to plant it into like this. Just make sure that you are going to prepare a substrate that is appropriately intended for a staghorn fern, and you are going to feed it with food or a fertilizer to sustain it over time. So we were just done planting our smaller staghorn fern plant into a wooden planter box, and now we are going to work with a bigger staghorn fern into this Cosmoplast container. And what I have here right now is a prep up substrate with compost, garden soil, and fallen leaves together, and of course with perlite, just to make sure that it's going to have a proper well draining mixture. And I'm going to add on some of the sphagnum moss right here on top of the soil base. And of course our dried up banana peels as a fertilizer over time for this staghorn fern. And look at that. This is now the third staghorn fern that I'm going to have here at home, and it is just amazing. So once again, this is actually a very easy to keep plant. This is an area plant, and this is one of the plant I could consider personally as one of the statement plants to have at home. So if it's going to thrive beautifully like this, and thicker and longer fronds, then that would be really, really gorgeous. So here is our third staghorn fern in a pot, and it looks stunning. It is a must to have at home. So thank you, friends. Until next time.